For the last 2 weeks of July 2022, we had planned a wee surfing holiday in the southwest of France where I revisited a couple of old haunts in the shape of Hendaye, Saint-Jean-de-Luz and Biscarrosse. I picked up Mark and Dylan in Biarritz and we set up camp in Hendaye at the camping village Esqualduna. On arrival, we were shown to our pitch by Amélie, a French student and surfer who was working for the campsite for a couple of months before heading over to complete her studies in the French Réunion Islands. Amélie accepted our offer to come surfing with us and joined us for most of our sessions. The waves were mostly onshore beach break, but as we're certainly not the best surfers in the world, we had great fun getting ourselves wet every day. Hendaye is a lovely wee town, but the campsite had everything we needed, and we ended up spending most of our time there when we weren't surfing. Hendaye must be on the Biarritz airport flight path, and it was unbelievable just how low the planes were as they passed overhead.
Wow! No, I didn't realise they close so there. That's a bit like Hong Kong. Ooh.
I tried out a GoPro board mount for the first time and got some fairly decent results if you don't mind occasionally looking up my nose. Hendaye is located south of Biarritz and is pretty close to the Spanish border in the southern corner of the Bay of Biscay. I picked up a 7-foot foam board in Les Sables d'Olonne. It was great to get it in the water and I was very pleased with its performance. Whether the board was pleased with its new owner's performance or not is up for debate. In between surfing and drinking sessions we had a few games of table tennis, which is always good fun. There's nothing quite like spending time in the water though and sharing waves with your friends. We had a great time in Hendaye, which I would thoroughly recommend for a beginner surfing holiday. Although there were a few surf schools about, it was never too busy and the vibe in the water was really relaxed. After 6 days in Hendaye, it was time to pack up camp and head north to Biscarrosse, and also time to say our goodbyes to Amelie. We still keep in touch and she seems to be doing fairly well.
Oh! For the video?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. More pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Enjoy work.
It was very nice.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Monday.
Gonna miss you.
Hi Amelie.
Yeah, cool. Nice. Us
Yeah,
too.
really.
Our campsite in Biscarrosse was the Campiole Plage Sud. This was a very large campsite which had excellent facilities, which was only 800 metres from the beach and 500 metres from the bars and restaurants in the town.
We're on Biscarrosse Plage now. A little glassy. Third night evening session, it's about 9:15. It's really glassy and some nice wee waves.
Biscarrosse is a very popular and quite beautiful proper little surf town. It has miles of beach break waves with shifting sandbars and multiple peaks, and despite there being hundreds of people in the water, it never felt too crowded. Over the piece I think we had better, more consistent waves down in Hendaye, but thankfully we didn't have any flat days. There's also a bustling bar and restaurant vibe in Biscarrosse, and the town was buzzing at night. As they say, when in France, do as the French, so we enjoyed the occasional game of pétanque before reverting to the more shaded British pastimes of drinking beer and playing pool. We'd been surfing every day for about a week by this point, and we were all pretty done in, so we decided to have a relaxing day off and go fishing. We bought some licences and some tackle and headed off to a couple of the local lakes. Europe was experiencing a heat wave, and this day was certainly no exception. It was really hot, and unfortunately it coincided with all the fish being away on holiday, except for one, the Kevin McAllister of Biscarrosse.
Yeah, my little fish. Hello, little perch. Hello, Uncle Douglas. Hello, little guy. Little lovely boy. Hello. How you doing? I'm alright, thank you. Are you? Thank you. Do you want to go back in the water? Yes, please. Okay, bye-bye.
Having dropped Mark and Dylan off at Biscarrosse Airport, I headed for the ferry at St Malo and then drove home via Corby. Having covered almost 3,500 miles by this point, it was a relief to see the signs for Glasgow. We had a fantastic time in France and it produced many happy memories. But we'll definitely be back and plans are already being made for another wee surf trip. Vive la France!